What's up, everybody? I hope that this video finds you well and in excellent spirits. My name is Mel and welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Works. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This channel is everything tarot, astrology, and spirituality. So if those are the things that interest you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you'll always be notified when I come out with new content. All right, this video is all about the new moon in Virgo happening on Thursday, September 17th in the sign of Virgo at 25 degrees. So let's start at the beginning and get down to basics. What exactly is a new moon? A new moon is the first lunar phase. It's the beginning of the cycle. It's when the moon is completely dark, you can't see it in the night sky, and it signifies fertile soil that you can plant seeds in so that you can grow and manifest things that you want in your life. It's all about setting new intentions, embarking on new endeavors. It's the very beginning. And this particular new moon is very much so, it really has that new, I want to say new car smell, but what I need to say is that it really has that new beginning energy because it's happening at 25 degrees, and 25 degrees is the Aries degree, and Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the beginning also. So this moon is supercharged with this fresh energy that you can use to plant new seeds of things that you want to grow. But there's a couple of things that we need to discuss with this new moon that, you should definitely know and incorporate when you're trying to do this, manifestation, because we've got some wonky energy surrounding this new moon as well. This new moon is known as a super new moon, and it's actually the first in a series of 3 super new moons that are going to be leading up to a total solar eclipse in December. So this new moon in September, the new moon in October, and the new moon in November are all super new moons. And they're all like ramping up their energy that's going to lead to a total solar eclipse, a new moon solar eclipse in December. So basically what I can say about this energy leading up into December is that it's going to be intense. It's going to be a little jarring and unsettling, but the purpose of this energy and the purpose of all of this that's going on, it's to usher in like a new age, a new paradigm. Things in our lives, both personally and like society-wide, are really going to change. I mean, as if they're not changing enough. 2020 has already shown us that, everything is undergoing a crazy and, huge change. But this energy is going to be more intense between now and December, which here in the United States, it promises to be crazy. Things oftentimes have to get worse before they get better. So hang in there because it's going to be a wild ride. And speaking of wild ride, this new moon is known as a moon wobble. I know that sounds really weird. The first time I heard it, I'm like, is that a real thing? That sounds like something like a 2-year-old would say. But yes, it's a moon wobble. And this is basically, if you look at the astrology of the moon and the sun, like I said, are conjunct. Actually, I'm not sure if I said that. If I didn't say it, let me repeat it. The moon, during the new moon phase, the moon and the sun are conjunct. They're right next to each other. They're in the same sign. They're at the same degree. So their energies are smushed together. That's what a conjunction is in astrology. So the sun actually is going to be making aspects to the north node and the south node. That's what's creating this moon wobble. So let me just take you on a small tangent and talk about the north and the south node. The north and the south node are mathematical points within the astrology chart. They're not planets. It's not a place. It's not a place you can actually go. It's mathematical points determined by calculating the lunar node, the lunation phases, and some other stuff that I'm just not going to get into right now. So the sun is going to be at a hard angle to the north node and the south node. The north node and the south node represent destiny and the past, like karma. The south node is all about where you've been. It oftentimes symbolizes past life activity, past lives, karma, things in the past. The North Node is all about where you're headed in this life. It's what you have to grow into. It's a destination that you have to reach. So we're talking about your past and your future, and the sun is smack dab in the middle of them, forming a harsh aspect. The sun represents the present, the North Node represents the future, the South Node represents the past. So this is also a very sort of faded time. But what forms this moon wobble is that the sun and the moon are conjunct, and they form this harsh 90-degree aspect, which is called a square, to the North and the South Node. And it sounds like what it is. It's wobbly. It's off balance. The moon wobble is a time of upheaval and catastrophes. For about 10 days before this harsh aspect, so 10 days before the new moon and 10 days after, there's a lot of havoc, both, you know, in your personal life at times and more often in nature. So this is a time where suppressed energies in people and nature come up to the surface. So what typically happens during a moon wobble? You'll have fires, accidents, floods. If we're talking about fires, at this present moment, there are fires raging almost uncontrollably in California. So that can clue you into the sort of energy that a moon wobble brings. You can have bizarre weather patterns, earthquakes, terrorism, riots. In doing research, I read that the September 11th attacks occurred while under a moon wobble. So again, that can show you evidence of what this energy is capable of. It's really, it's not something, I'm not trying to fear monger here. I'm not trying to say you should be afraid. You should, you know, be panicking. It's nothing to panic about. There are going to be some shakeups, obviously, but we're in 2020. I feel like it's been the year of shakeups. I feel like it's been one shakeup after another this year. So it really is nothing you can't handle. But if you hear of something crazy happening, it's probably due to this moon wobble. And so the best way to work with this energy, there's two things to do. One is be a conscious observer. Like, you really need to keep your eyes open, your ears open. You really need to be observant with respect to what's going on around you, because if there are natural disasters or anything like that, you want to be alert so that you know how to deal with them, you know how to protect yourself and keep yourself safe. The second thing to do is stay away from the drama, because this obviously will bring a lot of drama with it. Do your best to not get caught up in the hype. Do your best to not argue with anybody. Really do your best to sort of stay away from the drama. Now, again, this energy is uncomfortable. This energy is unsettling. But again, like I mentioned before, it's all leading us up to this eclipse that's really going to bring change in our lives. And that's, change can be uncomfortable. Change can be unsettling. And that's really the energy that we're dealing with. Now, if you notice, I said before that this new moon is all about manifesting new things. And that is still true, even though it's also a moon wobble. So I don't want you to think that, you know, you still can't try to manifest anything. The only thing is that in starting something new right now, be slow to make decisions. Don't just say, I want to do this and start doing it, because the energy is wonky. The energy is unstable. If you have a decision that you need to make, do your best to sleep on it. Sleep on it, then revisit it and see if it still makes sense. So don't be quick to take any actions. Don't be quick to make any decisions. Use this time for quiet introspection and reflection. So again, in working with this new moon energy, if you're trying to manifest something new, just take pen to paper and try to, you know, put a plan together, or merely think about what it is that you want to do, but don't necessarily take action right away. It's not the time for action. It's more a planning and thinking idea stage. So remember that. So now, continuing on with the astrology of the new moon, there's going to be some aspects that this new moon is going to have that you're going to want to be mindful of. The first is going to be an aspect to Mars. Now, Mars just went retrograde back on the 9th. And Mars retrograde, the best word to describe it is cranky. cranky, frustrated, irritable, feeling like, you may want to fight somebody, feeling very defensive, opinionated. That's sort of the energy that we're working with Mars retrograde. And so Mars retrograde is going to add like an additional layer of like irritation and stress to this new moon. So again, this is not the time to take action. This is not the time to just go forth, even though you're going to want to feel that way, because like I said, this is happening at 25 degrees Virgo, and 25 degrees is the Aries degree. And Aries, they want to take that quick action. Aries is a fire sign. They're all about that explosive energy needed to start new things. But I'm telling you, this would not be the best time to do that. Again, think about it, sleep on it, marinate on it, but don't take any quick action. And also, again, like I was saying with this moon wobble energy, don't feed into the energy. You may feel like fighting. You may feel argumentative, like you just want to pop off when it comes to certain people, places, and things. Don't do it. Try your best to keep calm. Try your best to keep a level head. And again, stay away from the drama. And also, this new moon is going to be trine to Saturn in Capricorn. And what's great about this is that new moon energy of new beginnings, of manifesting, of setting intentions for things that you want to see grow is going to be helped by Saturn energy. So it's going to give you, Saturn energy is going to give you that structure. It's going to give you that discipline. It's going to give you the work ethic and the sense of commitment to stick to it. So as an example, if you're trying to manifest new body goals, right? You want to lose weight, you want to tone up, you want to bulk up and build muscle, and you want to start a new workout plan. If that is your intention that you're setting under this new moon, Saturn is going to help you stick to the workout plan. It's going to help you be disciplined in what you eat and in counting calories. It's going to have you be goal oriented. So instead of thinking like, if you're waking up at 5 a.m. to work out and thinking like, I don't want to do this, you're going to be like, no, I know that I have this goal of losing 30 pounds. So that is what's going to motivate me to wake up every day and go to the gym, to eat right, to, cut down on drinking, whatever it is. Saturn is going to give you that discipline and structure to actually make your intention grow and come to fruition. But just be mindful that Saturn is still retrograde. Now, even though it's in its home sign of Capricorn, so it's really happy, it's really potent, its energy, it doesn't have enough energy yet to really give you that full thrust and that full intensity of energy to give you that discipline. So you may have it a little bit, you're not going to have it. I mean, it's going to be like on a 2 as opposed to a 10. But the energy is still going to be there. It's just going to be a little weakened. But it's still going to be helpful in terms of this new moon. All right, so let's talk about Virgo for a second, because this is obviously happening in the sign of Virgo. So Virgo is all about meticulism. It's all about paying attention to details, health consciousness, efficiency, organization, and most importantly, what most people don't realize is that Virgo is all about healing as well. So this is the sort of energy that you have to play with this new moon. You want to manifest something that you'll be able to incorporate into your everyday life, something where you're going to be cognizant of the small details that go into manifesting this new thing, or just maybe healing a particular area of your life or healing certain situations in order to make them better so they can grow into what you want them to be. I also want you to keep in mind that Virgo rules the digestive system. So be mindful of what you're ingesting, and not even just food. I'm talking about what you're ingesting via television, via social media, via the people around you. Virgo is all health conscious, so you want to be healthy, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. So be mindful of what you're giving your attention to and what you're focusing on at this time. Now, like I said, this energy is pretty turbulent. So one of the other things that you can do during this new moon is be sure to tap into your intuition. The moon is all about intuition. It's all about emotions. And that's what's going to help you navigate this wonky energy. Just like the moon controls the tides of the ocean, your intuition can tap into the ebb and flow of the energy. That way you'll know when is a good time to take these small steps, That way you'll know when it's a good time to plan. That way you'll know when it's a good time to plant those seeds, because you're going to be tapped in to the ebb and flow of the energy. And I can't stress that enough, to tap into your intuition around this time. Definitely for the rest of the month. Because like I said, this moon wobble energy lasts for about 20 days. So from the beginning of the month, basically the entire month is what we're looking at when it comes to this wonky, unstable, unsettling energy. Like I said, again, be slow to make decisions, because judgment can really be poor around this time. Sleep on it, marinate on it before you take any big decisions, any decisions really, and before you take any action steps. So that's the energy that we're working with this new moon. Again, even though it's going to be a little crazy, you still have that beginning energy, that inception energy that you can use to manifest some good stuff in your life. It also depends on where this is happening in your chart, which I'm going to get to right now. All right, so now that we've gotten the astrology out of the way, let's get into each individual sign, where this new moon is happening in your life, and a quick little message from Spirit via the tarot cards. So first up, we've got Aries. So Aries, this new moon is happening in your 6th house of work and health. So whether it be manifesting a new work situation, a new work schedule, a new daily routine, a new health regimen, or healing with respect to all of those, that is where the energy is going to be available to you. Great time to get on a new diet, great time to organize your work, all of that good stuff. So that's where the new moon is happening for you. So let's get 2 cards out here. All right, we've got never ending story. So I feel like for you, Aries, you guys are going to be healing something with respect to work. Something hasn't been going right, and you definitely want to rectify that. And then we've got 3 of Pentacles. Look, exactly. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, 3 of Pentacles is a work situation. So you guys are definitely going to be manifesting and working on healing something in your work life that's like broken, or something that just hasn't been functioning well, hasn't been efficient. Use this Virgo energy to organize, clean it up, and heal it. All right, next up, we've got Taurus. Taurus, this new moon is happening in your 5th house of self-expression. 5th house covers creative endeavors, passion projects, things that you really love to do, sports, entertainment, romance, flings, children. You know, children are a creative expression of us, so that's why they fall in the 5th house. So you may be wanting to manifest a little more fun in your life, a little more entertainment, romance, flings. You may want to manifest children in your life right now. You may want to heal situations with children or with romantic partners. That is where this new moon is happening, and that is where that energy of newness and inception is available to you. So let's get some cards here and see what message Spirit has for you. All right, we've got All That Glitters. I feel like you guys may want to heal some sort of relationship, either with children or with a romantic partner, because there's certain things that aren't what they seem on the surface. Let's get another one here. Yeah, we've got the Tower. So something that's not working in your 5th house sector, and like I said, it has to do with romantic partners, flings, dating, entertainment, sports, children. Something is falling apart because what it appeared like on the outside is not what it truly is. And anything that's not built on a solid foundation, anything that's not authentic, is not going to last. So when it comes to that sector of your life, definitely try to manifest healing the situation so that you can rebuild. Also, apart from healing, now that whatever wasn't authentic is, you know, crumbling, now you can manifest something new. So if you were dating, maybe your dating life wasn't the best. How you were doing things in the past is not going to be any longer, and now you can move forward in a new way and manifest new, you know, dating partners, flings, etc. All right, next up we have Gemini. Gemini, this new moon is happening in your 4th house of home and domestic affairs. The 4th house covers everything from the home that you live in, real estate or property that you own, close family relationships, particularly with your mother, your basic needs like food, shelter, your ancestors, your lineage, all of that falls under the purview of the fourth house. And so with this new moon happening in that sector of your life, you have this available energy of newness, beginning, fertile soil to plant new seeds. So this could mean manifesting a new home altogether, improvements to your home, real estate, property, acquiring some of that, getting, either working on a project or acquiring new property. This could be healing family relationships, particularly with your mother. So all of those things are available to you under the energy of this new moon. So let's see what message Spirit has for you. We've got happy. All right. So this could be healing a particular relationship or manifesting a new situation, a new home that could have you feeling really happy. Let's get one more card out here. We've got Two of Wands. Two of Wands is figuring out which way to go. So I feel like when it comes to family relationships, I feel like you're trying to figure out where you stand, how to improve. So you might want to manifest some healing with respect to family relationships. Also, I feel like you may have this like X marks the spot. I feel like you are manifesting or may want to manifest a new property, or there's a new home that you've had your eye on, or something new with respect to your home that you're just like, X marks the spot. That's where the treasure is. That's where your desire lies. And that's what you'll want to manifest under this new moon. Regardless of what it is going to make you really happy. All right, moving on. Next, we have Cancer. Cancer, this new moon is happening in your third house of communication and ideas. So this could be manifesting some new ideas, manifesting some projects within your community or your neighborhood. The third house covers communication, so all forms of communication, paperwork, ideas, thoughts, mental activities, your immediate neighborhood. So that could be your actual physical neighborhood, or your community, a close community that you're a part of. This also covers extended family members. It also covers siblings. All of that falls under the purview of the third house, and that's where this new moon is occurring. So that is where you have the energy to manifest something new. Could be a new community project. Oh, the third house also covers education and acquiring new techniques and skills. So it could be an online course, it could be a webinar. You may be wanting to manifest that, manifest something with your siblings, heal some maybe situation between you and your siblings, or you and your extended family members, all of that stuff. So for you, first card out, we've got TikTok. Since third house can also cover the internet, I hear like for some of you this could involve TikTok, like the actual app. And then we have Fortune. So I feel like if you have an idea to do something online, if you have an idea when it comes to a course, any idea that you have related to third house things is going to be pretty lucrative for you, Cancer. So use that energy wisely in this new moon. All right, next up, we've got Leo. Leo, this new moon is happening in your second house of money and material possessions. So of course, this is going to give you that new energy, that energy to manifest something new related to your finances. With this being in Virgo, it could be getting your finances in order, structuring them, acquiring new streams of income, wealth acquisition. All of these things are available to you to manifest under this new moon. So let's get into the reading and see what message Spirit has for you. We've got Yin. Yin is all about receptive energy, being receptive. So maybe you want to manifest something that's going to allow you to receive money. Let's get another card here. And we've got the Chariot. The Chariot is all about forward moving energy. So maybe there's something that you have in motion that you're looking to acquire finances from. So with this forward moving energy, I feel like it's a plan that you already have in motion. It could have something to do with travel, I'm seeing. Again, it's also about a stream of income, perhaps passive income that's going to be lucrative, that's going to just flow to you, that you can just receive. Use the new moon to manifest and plant that seed. All right, moving right along, we come to Virgo. Virgo, this new moon is happening in your first house of self. The first house covers your physical body, your physical appearance, your attitude, disposition, outlook on life, everything that's personal to you and your physical vessel. So you may be wanting to you may want to heal something with respect to your physical body. You may want to manifest a new body goal. So you may want to change your appearance. You may want to bulk up, slim down. All of those things are covered under the first house and is the energy that's available to you under this new moon. So let's get a message from Spirit and see what message you have for this new moon. All right, we've got loyal hearts. Okay, let's get another card here. We've got two. All right, we've got the Hanged Man and the Moon. Very interesting. Being that it says loyal heart, I feel like this might have a health issue. Some of you may have had heart issues. So that is what you want to heal under this new moon. And with the moon here, I feel like, yeah, that's obviously denotes the new moon, but also denotes a sense of fear. And you may have been hospitalized. You may have had to take a time out in order to heal this heart issue. And I feel like it's getting you to see things in a completely different perspective. So that being the case, you might be manifesting a new diet or a new way of eating in order to combat this heart issue. And this new moon is definitely the energy in which to do so. All right, moving right along, we've got Libra. Libra, this new moon is happening in your 12th house of solitude and spirituality. The 12th house is all about isolation. It's about resting and recharging. It's about connecting to source. Your personality, not so much your personality, but your subconscious, how you relate to yourself on a soul level. That's what the 12th house is all about. And so with this new moon, you have the opportunity and the energy to revamp your spiritual practices. You have the opportunity to manifest some alone time and isolation so you can think and develop yourself on a soul level. That's the energy that's available to you under this new moon. So let's get a message here and see what Spirit has to say about it. We have a leg up. So I feel like in separating yourself and isolating for a bit, especially under this new moon and perhaps for the rest of the month, you are going to get some spiritual help. You're going to get some help from behind the veil in order to manifest something new or to heal something in your life. I feel like when it comes to a business you may want to start or something that you're leading, you're going to be able to do so victoriously and clearly. So definitely under this new moon, you're going to want to isolate and you're going to want to manifest some alone time so you can connect with source, meditate, do whatever you need to do, because you've got some new, and like I said, this new moon is happening at the 25th degree, which is the Aries degree, which is the Emperor card. Starting something new in a big way, being a boss, perhaps a new business, a new venture, whatever has you sitting in a really high position and doing so victoriously. So this new moon has some great energy for you, Libra. All right, moving right along, we come to Scorpio. Scorpio, this new moon is happening in your 11th house of friendship and goals. So if you're looking to expand your networking base, join some new groups, heal some friendship issues, or maybe you just have some lofty goals in your life that you're trying to accomplish, this new moon is going to give you that inception energy, that new beginning energy in order to plant seeds and see them grow and manifest into those things that you want related to friends and related to goals and ambition in your life. So let's see what message Spirit has for you on that front. We've got time for a nap. And we've got breathe. So there's a timeout that you need to take. I sense that there's some healing that has to do with friendship, and I feel like you need to take a little breather in order to assess the friendship, or the friendship, let's just say that. And we've got the Princess of Pentacles. So I feel like you may have a friendship or some sort of acquaintanceship, perhaps with an earth sign that may need some healing, that you may need to take a break from in order to assess or restructure or anything like that. And I feel like in doing so, with the Ace of Pentacles here, I feel like you're going to have a new opportunity, perhaps with respect to a goal that you're trying to achieve. So some time out from this friendship or from this group related to an earth sign that's Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn may be good for you, because it may open the door to another opportunity. All right, next up is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this new moon is happening in your 10th house of career and public life. So the energy of new beginnings, of setting intentions to manifest into something that you really desire, is available to you with respect to your career, your reputation, your public life, the things that you do out loud, the things that you do in public. You may be wanting to manifest a new career path within your current industry, all of that stuff. All of that stuff is what you can do with this new moon energy. So let's get into the spiritual message and see what Spirit has to say for you. Imagine. So think really big, especially if you're trying to manifest a new career, a new position, whatever it is. Imagine. Think in terms of grandeur. That's what I'm hearing. Let's get another card here. Oops. We've got the Princess of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're also on fire about this. So there's going to be this really fiery energy to start something new. Definitely. It's like this surge of energy. Look at how much fire is in this card. You've got this, it's almost like what I'm getting, the image I'm getting is like when a space shuttle launches and you've got all of that fire, like all of that firepower to thrust it into space. That is the sort of energy that's available to you under this new moon when you're trying to manifest a new career path, anything having to do with career or public life. That's the energy that's available to you. All right, moving right along, we are up to Capricorn. Capricorn, this new moon is happening in your 9th house of higher education and long distance travel. This house covers long distance travel, things that are foreign to you, foreign lands, foreign affairs, higher education like college and university, and themes such as philosophy, law, religion. All of those things fall under the purview of the 9th house. And so the new moon is giving you that initiation energy, that new beginning energy to perhaps start a college or university course, plan a trip abroad, or just begin getting deeper into philosophy, religion, law, etc. So let's see what message Spirit has for you for this new moon. Got message in a bottle, and with this ocean theme, I feel like you're going to be getting a message from overseas or from far away. Let's see what else we've got here for you, Capricorn. Okay, we've got the Aeon, which is judgment in the regular Rider Tarot. And then we've got the 7 of Cups, which is about confusion. So I feel like this message might not be the best thing. This might be from someone from your past, someone that you already know, but they're at a distance from you. This could be a past relationship, but they're far away. And I feel like there was confusion in the past, and now it's like you can sort of rekindle this relationship or this sort of dealing with this person. Again, they're at a distance from you, so this might be a long distance relationship kind of thing. But yeah, that's what you can revive it. You can definitely heal it under the energy of this new moon. All right, next up is Aquarius. Aquarius, this new moon is happening in your 8th house of sex, transformation, and shared resources. So the new moon energy of new beginnings, of initiation, all that newness, that fertile soil in which you can plant a seed, is going to be useful to you with returns to sex and intimacy, shared resources such as joint finances with a spouse, business funds between partners, taxes, inheritances, loans, etc. So you may want to manifest a new loan. You may want to manifest maybe a new income stream that involves your partner. You may want to manifest or heal intimacy issues within a sexual relationship. All of that stuff is fair game under this new moon. So let's get a message here. Yin, this is all about receptivity. This is all about intuition as well. This is feminine energy. Let's get another card here. We've got Ace of Pentacles. So like I said about shared resources or loans, I feel like there is, you can manifest receiving money from a spouse, receiving money from a sexual partner, receiving a loan, receiving new resources that belong to someone else. Like I said, that includes taxes, it includes inheritance, it includes loans. So there's some new resource belonging to someone else that you're going to be able to partake in, or that you're going to be able to receive. All right, and last but not least, we've got Pisces. Pisces, this new moon is happening in your 7th house of relationships, both personal and business relationships. Anyone that you are in a one-to-one relationship with is covered under the 7th house. So you may be wanting to manifest a new relationship or heal an existing relationship under this new moon. So let's see what message Spirit has for you with that regard. You've got why. Okay, why is this happening? Why am I in this relationship with this person? Let's see what else we got here. We've got the Chariot. So it looks like somebody left a relationship, an existing relationship that you had. Again, whether it's business or personal. Yeah, I feel like this represents you, the Empress right here. I feel like you're sitting pretty on your throne and somebody has left the relationship and you're sort of perplexed. You're like, why? Why has this relationship ended? So I feel like under this new moon, you have one of two options. You can either manifest a completely new relationship or manifest healing within this existing relationship. But I have to say, with this person in the Chariot, it's like they are moving. They are leaving. Elvis has left the building. So I feel like for you, Pisces, you may want to use this new moon energy to manifest a brand new relationship in your life. All right, my love. So that has been the Astro Forecast and the Tarotscope for this new moon in Virgo. Again, happening on September 17th at 25 degrees Virgo. I hope that you found this video informative. I hope that you were able to get at least one bit of information or message from Spirit out of it. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me or order an astrology report, those links are in the description box below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Divine Feminine Works. I've got a whole bunch of great content on there, including my series called The Week Ahead, where I do a quick and dirty tarot read on the energies for the upcoming week. So follow me there so you don't miss that. Also, don't forget to check out my other series on this channel on YouTube called The Stargazer. It's a weekly astrology forecast that'll keep you informed and prepared for the week ahead, astrologically speaking. So don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of that great stuff. As always, my loves, everything I do is a labor of love and comes straight from the bottom of my heart. If you feel so inclined and would like to buy me a coffee, that's a way of tipping me, by the way. That link is in the description box as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.